Welcome to the Arsenal Person. Before we get started, please strike a like on the video, very important. Subscribe here to subscribe, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Let me say it a bit louder for those at the back who didn't hear me the first time. Strike a like on the video, very important. Subscribe here to subscribe, and lastly, make sure you turn on your notification bell as we discuss the Zubimendi and Merino quote unquote saga, because it's looking like a saga at this moment in time. Now, we know Arsenal have been chasing the man for a bit of time. I think last winter or 2 winters ago, we tried to sign him and he didn't want to leave Spain, according to media reports then. So I think we cooled down on it. And this season, it has been more of trying to get Merino to come to the club. And according to unconfirmed reports, allegedly, what's holding up the Merino deal to Arsenal is because wrestlers that are owing him a bit of money, and they're trying to sort out that before they sort out the deal. We don't know. Like I said, it's unconfirmed report. It's alleged that wrestlers that is owing Merino some money, and until they sort that out, the deal cannot be completed. It just looks like the kind of complications Dale had when for last summer's transfer when he wanted to go to Man U, similar like something like that. So we don't know how true they are, but like I said, according to unconfirmed reports. So yesterday we saw this David honestly dropping this dagger. Sociedad expect Martin Zubimendi to accept move to Liverpool. According to Sociedad sources, club will still need to trigger fee unless Liverpool decide to trigger 60 million clause. Right, release clause rather, which needs to be paid in full. Let me read one more time. Just that expects Martin Zubimendi to accept move to Liverpool according to that sources. Club will still need to agree fee, which means unless Liverpool trigger 60 million release clause, which will be paid in full. So now, can Liverpool pay the 60 million pounds release clause in full with euros? I think that's, let me look at it. Is it euros or pounds? Euros, right? Can they pay it in full? I don't know, because according to, how Spanish laws be like, you have to pay the risk clause in full for the players to not have the permission to negotiate personal terms with the club, with the buying club. So for me, it's looking very, very tricky right now. I understand the excitement of Liverpool fans. I've seen them giving to Arsenal fans on Twitter, which is X now. Yesterday, we have more put than Arsenal. He's choosing Liverpool ahead of Arsenal. Liverpool fans, calm down. I understand he rejected us two winters ago or last winter. Things could have changed why he now wants to come to England. I understand. So if you want to be petty and say he rejected Arsenal for Liverpool, I understand why you could say that, and I can rock with that. But at the same time, if I remember clearly, last summer, you thought you had Caicedo in the bag. Come closer. Make sure you're sitting down. Don't stand up. Just calm down. Let's have a bit of conversation, right? You thought you had Caicedo in the bag. What happened? Eventually went back to Chelsea, who were first to talk to him. So as much as you're excited that it's looking like he might have changed his mind of coming to England before, according to reports, he didn't want to leave Spain. Now he wants to come to England. Don't be too cocky. Don't be too sure you have this wrapped up. A lot of things can change. Especially with your experiences or recent experience you had with Chelsea and Caicedo just last summer. Not 10 summers ago, not 2 summers ago. Just last summer, a lot of your fan bases and your content creators were shouting, "We're going to win the league, we're about to sign Caicedo." And within 24 hours, Caicedo changed his mind. So what I'm trying to say, I'm saying this Merino/Zubimendi saga can get twisted. There's a reason why the Merino deal has gone a bit cold, even though we are hearing that it is because of the fact that they allegedly might be owing Merino some money. That's why the deal for Merino to Arsenal is a bit cold for now. But if you think further, maybe Arsenal knows something we don't know, and they're keeping it within the club. They're keeping it very coy and tight-lipped. Maybe. So don't get too excited that Zubimendi is coming to Liverpool. Now, I might still end up with egg on my face that Zubimendi goes to Liverpool, which is fair, which is a fair thing, it's a great thing. Players have the right to choose where they want to play. He has the right to say, I'm not going to play for Arsenal, I play for Liverpool. Fine. And I understand that. But at the same time, calm the F down. Things could get twisted up in the next few days. In the next few days, things will get twisted up. So don't get overly excited and giving the begin to Arsenal fans as, oh, you have more pool. If you look at it objectively, you don't have more pool. Arsenal are more of a competitive team right now in across all competitions than Liverpool. I'm not saying Liverpool are not a good team. Liverpool are still a fantastic team, but there's a hierarchy. There's levels to these things, and you understand objectively. You take away the sentimentality and the tribalism and the cheap and tasteless banter. Arsenal are a better team than Liverpool, objectively. No, this is not me just putting this out there because I'm an Arsenal fan. No, no, no. Look at it objectively. We are a better team right now. Slot just came in. He has a formidable team, but we are just better at the moment. And that is just factual. Before I proceed, one more time, for those who didn't get it the first time, please like the video. Very, very important. Subscribe, get to subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Very, very important. Back to business. So for Zubimendi and the Merino saga, because it looks like a saga now, we don't know how there's a few twists and turns in my personal opinion, because we Roses that actually entertain selling in one summer, both Merino and Zubimendi. I don't know. Merino has one more year left on his deal. Zubimendi has more years left on his deal, but he has a release clause that can be triggered, provided the player is in acceptance, in accordance to leaving the club. So it's a catch-22 situation. If Moreno is not going to sign a new deal, it is logical that rest of that try to make the most money while they can make it with 1 year left on his contract. On the flip side, for Zubimendi, he has a release clause and is ready to leave. And Liverpool or any other club can pay that full release clause in one installment. It's gone too. Just as we did for Partey a few years ago when we went to Atletico Madrid, and we just went and paid it, and there was nothing Atletico Madrid could do to halt or stop that deal. So let's wait. Even though I trust David and I trust his sources, but he's choosing his words carefully. And I like the way he phrased this tweet. Real says that expect Martin Zubimendi to accept move to Liverpool. Expect. English is not difficult. He knows things can happen. Expect. Let's think. Expect. It didn't say for sure. Expect. So, and when it's a deal that has a release clause, things could change. A lot of things could change. I'm not going to deny they've now standing interest from Arsenal to Zubimendi for a long time. Now that he has seemingly changed his mind that he's ready to leave Spain, a lot of things can change. Even though Liverpool are clearly the front runners right now, clearly, a lot of twists and turns are still there. Arsenal might just be lurking, waiting to ambush this deal. Maybe that's why the Merino deal has gone quiet. Or there are a lot of things that are going on. If the reports, unconfirmed report, or some statutory report, but part of the report you're hearing that Real Sociedad might be owing some of their players. Maybe that's why Zubimendi wants to leave the Real Sociedad, and that's why he's holding up the Merino deal. Maybe that was why there's a change of heart for Zubimendi trying to leave. And then that could actually change Mikel Arteta and assistant's hierarchy and say, okay, if he wants to leave now, why don't we try one more time for this guy? Maybe there are more things to come in the next few days and weeks. This deal could become dramatic. The Zubimendi stroke Merino saga could become extremely dramatic in the next few days. So let's see. What do you guys think in the comment section? Please ask my fans. Do you think Zubimendi actually prefers Liverpool to Arsenal, or there are a few new developments that might have actually triggered his new decision? Or do you think Merino is our main target, and according to reports, unconfirmed, unsubstantiated report, that the reason why the deal is getting a bit, or be the right word, protracted, is because he wants to get his money from Real Sociedad for most of Arsenal? What do you think? Or do you think Arsenal might be having another eye or a change of heart from Merino to Zubimendi? Let me know in the comment section what your thought processes are regarding this saga between Merino and Zubimendi. I would love to know what you have up or your sleeve. I'm just thinking personally that even though Arsenal have pivoted to Moreno, once they knew or got a glimpse of the news that Zubimendi might be available, they could pivot. Could. I'm not saying they did pivot. I'm just saying they could pivot and see what they can do. So let me know what you think in the comment section. So on your way out, like the video one more time, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. One more time for those that are back with him the first time, strike the like button, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification. If you don't mind, please share the video to other people so that we can reach and build a more substantiative community right here. And I will appreciate that from everyone. And that will be all for now. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.